Again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our presentation. We are so excited about the opportunity that we have in front of us. We'll be getting started in just a few seconds. For those of you who are guests, we welcome you. Send a quick text message to whoever invited you. Let them know you're present. And grab a pen and a piece of paper, ladies and gentlemen. You want to take copious notes. We got some exciting, life-changing information that I'm about to go over. I'm trying to stay calm because if you know what I know, you'll be sitting on the edge of your seat right now taking notes. You'll be inviting as many people as you know who you care about to listen into this information because we have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get excited about taxes. Let me explain to you what's going on, guys. Again, my name is Benjamin McCray. For all of you who don't know me, I'm here in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm excited about presenting this information to you. I have my co-host on here, Mr. Toby Price. But guys, we're so fired up about sharing this information with you. Very seldom are we in the right position at the right time to be able to take advantage of amazing opportunities that's absolutely legitimate and changing generational wealth, bringing forth some amazing income that can set your family up going into 2023 and beyond. So guys, we're going to go over some real quick information. This is some serious information, no hype whatsoever. So let's jump right into it. Each and every one of us, I'll tap dance and giving folks an opportunity to jump on, but we've always been in a situation, and we've all coming out of the situation with the pandemic. And many individuals personally were seriously impacted, whether personally or someone you know has caught COVID-19. We unfortunately lost a lot of people due to that pandemic. But along with that is business owners totally took the brunt of a lot of the situations with the shutdowns and things of that nature. But what the government has done, and this is where we have the ability to do good and make some incredible income, because what the government has done is put a lot of money, over $2 trillion in a reserve for all those businesses that maintain employees throughout the pandemic, allowing them to continue to keep their income, to stimulate the economy and maintain the stability of their homes. Guys, we're about to talk about an opportunity called the Employee Retention Credit. This is a stimulus that the CARES Act rolled out. Many of us are familiar with the PPP loan. People took full advantage of it. Some people took advantage of it, and there's folks who's going to jail because they made up employees and didn't qualify, but took advantage of this information. And we'll talk about how the urgency of the PPP and the urgency of the ERC, we want to make sure we don't miss out on this, guys. And a lot of people took advantage of the EIDL loan. All these loans right here were given to business owners as a loan, and they had to pay it back unless they got forgiveness. But many of them did not take advantage of the ERC program, because in the beginning, if you got a PPP or EIDL, you couldn't get one or the other. But guys, there has been an evolution in this situation, because this is what took place. In 3/27/2001, business owners were able to take advantage of the PPP. Understand this, they were able to take advantage of the PPP. And then they realized that it was not enough individuals taking advantage of the ERC, so they added more to it. Whereas at first it was 5,000 in 2020, they added 7,000 a quarter in 2021. They still didn't have enough ERC distribution, so the businesses that took advantage of the PPP now are able to qualify for the ERC, up to $26,000 per employee. Ladies and gentlemen, I need you to think about the businesses that you patronize. And if you are a business owner, per employee, that is a significant amount of money that you can put into the pockets of business owners right now who are absolutely struggling. Understand this, guys, and who qualifies for this? We have it where businesses that show significant decrease in their revenue during the pandemic, they qualify. Businesses with partial or complete shutdowns also qualify. And businesses whose practice was affected by the pandemic, whether it's supply chain or the process, whether social distancing, cutting down their hours, whatever it may be. But the bottom line is, if you really sit back and think about it, most businesses, if not all businesses, qualify where they were impacted by the pandemic. But here's what a lot of businesses who think they don't qualify. Every business didn't lose money. But if you increased your revenue, but yet you still had other situations where you had to shut down, you had to change the way you operate, you still may qualify for the ERC credit. Ladies and gentlemen, there's checks coming directly from the IRS to the business owners. As I stated again, they can qualify up to $26,000 per employee. And so far with our company LINQQS that we partnered with, they're averaging anywhere from $225,000 per business, of course, depending on the amount of employees that they have. Wait till I share with you. I mean, think about this. You have the ability to go to a business owner and put hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars into their pockets, and they don't have to pay it back, and they can use it for whatever they want to use it for. Whether it's to expand their business, give their employees bonuses, or buy a Bentley. It doesn't matter. Let me share with you how this works and how it flows, guys. We have businesses right now, 9 employees. These are actual testimonials where we have businesses literally, hold on, someone's calling me guys. We have businesses, 9 employees, we got back $68,000, 63 employees, $1.2 million, 15 employees, $262,000. These are real businesses, ladies and gentlemen. And a trucking company, 180 employees, $3.1 million. We were just on a corporate call today. A gentleman came on who shared the recent transaction that he did. He moved the business through the full process and got back the business over $3.2 or $3.3 million. And in return, because he set that business up, he's going to make a 6-figure commission. Let me share it at $68,000 by just simply sharing this with them. The person who did that, and you too can do this, you'll make $2,040. You get a business back $1.2 million, $36,000 in commissions, $262 going back to a business. You make $7,875 in commissions. Money in your bank. You luck out and help a business with 180 employees be able to bless a business with $3.1 million. You are now their hero. You most likely will be on their Christmas list. But along with that, you get $93 million blasted into your bank account. This is one of the most incredible opportunities that I've ever been presented with. Guys, this is real money that's changing lives. How do you go about this process? To make this type of money, the simplicity of the process is almost sinful. How do you go about doing this? First, you introduce. We're simply piquing the interest in qualifying businesses to see whether or not they qualify. You're sitting in a restaurant, you talk to the owner of the restaurant, you simply ask him, sir, hey, business owner, how did the pandemic impact your business? And most likely you'll hear the story of how they had to shut down, they lost money, whatever it may be, barely was able to keep their staff. And you say, well, listen, sir, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad to see you're still in business. I personally work with an incredible company that's on a mission to help small and mid-sized businesses get access to over $2 trillion of money that was put on the reserve for those individuals like you who may maintain your full-time employees during the pandemic. That's just an example of what you can say to them. You make up your own words. We have some scripts that you can utilize. But once you do that and they say, I'm interested, You send them to your website. And all you want to do is have them click on the button, begin qualification. And once that takes place, that potential business owner will fill in a questionnaire and get an estimate right there on the spot of how much money they may get back in this ERC credit. The client then uploads the email in a secure portal. And then within 5 to 10 days later, they'll get a final approval of the amount of money they receive. They just got to sign off on it, sit back, 4 to 6 months, they receive a check. Ladies and gentlemen, this is absolutely amazing. We have a back office, and this is what separates us from all other companies out there who's in this space. And I'm not going to lie to you, this space is getting flooded with everyone who's trying to take advantage of this very lucrative opportunity to bless businesses. But what we believe in is full transparency, because there are businesses, you put in your information, you put in $3 million deals, $100,000 deals, but if you can't see it, you can't control it. And one of the things we have here with Links is you get a back office once you come on board where you can see when your business went in, filled out the questionnaire, put in their paperwork, uploaded all their step by step from beginning to payout. You'll be able to monitor, track, and control the process. And I truly believe in controlling the process. Never put your money in the hands of someone else. I understand setting an appointment and allowing someone else to make the call at their convenience and following up at their convenience. No, we want to make sure this moves through. And what this opportunity gives you is the ability to control the process. How does the compensation plan work? Well, a business will pay 15% of the total amount of money we get back in a credit. There's no upfront cost to the business. The fees are taken out of the credit. But we give the business the opportunity, and this is another unique position that we have. A business does have the opportunity to pay up front, saving over 33% in the discount, and pay 10% of the contingency. Instead of waiting on the back end, they pay on the front end, saving 33%. And this is what's exciting about that. When a business pays up front, you get paid immediately. Ladies and gentlemen, cash flow is king. Let's talk about the money that we have the ability to make here with Links. This is so huge. Guys, when you share this with the business, you get 20% of the commissions collected, or 20% of the amount of fees that we collect from the business. I'll break that down to you in a few moments, but here's another separation from others, because in most companies, you'll get your 20%, and then you get one tier, 5%. But ladies and gentlemen, what we have is 4 levels of compensation, whereas on the first level, you'll get 4%, second level, you'll get 3%, third level, you'll get 2%, and on the fourth level, 1%. If you understand this, the lower the levels go, the more individuals who are participating, where that 1% can become greater than your 20%. Let me show you some examples here. Now, with the compensation, let's say you help a business get $200,000 back on their ERC. Well, what will happen is 15% will be charged to that by Links, so they'll get $30,000, but you'll get 20% of that $30,000, so you'll make a $6,000 commission, again, for simply sharing this information with the business owner and making sure they follow through on the process. Now, if you brought someone on board that did that, on level 1, that's $1,200 in commissions paid out. On level 3, that's $900 in commissions paid out. On level 2, that's $9,000. Level 3, that's $600. And level 4, that's $300 in commissions that's paid out. This thing is huge. I understand. I need you to understand, having thousands of people, hundreds of people on level 4, hundreds times 300. Trust me when I say those numbers add up. And here's what I love about this, guys, because in this business, you truly can earn over $1 million. Let me show you the $1 million formula. Then we're going to wrap this up, because if you're not excited right now, I don't know what's going to get you excited. Guys, again, as I share with you, you get 20% commission. So let's say you go to 100 businesses, averaging 40 employees per business. That's 4,000 employees. If, let's just say each business got the PPP, so the PPP on average is up to $10,000 paid out per employee. So that's $40 million collected for those total businesses. 15% of that goes to links. So that's $6 million to links. And we get 20% of that $6 million. Ladies and gentlemen, you're now a millionaire. You earn $1.2 million in commissions. How fast do you want to go set up 100 businesses is the question you need to ask yourself. We have a time frame of about 17 to, I'll say about 2 years or less. What you got to understand, team, is the government put a certain amount of money in the reserve, but when it's gone, it's gone. You can't play with this right here. Understand this. And then, of course, you still got the override, $240,000 in commissions from level 1, $180,000 in commissions from level 4, $120,000 in commissions from level 3, and this is $60,000. I didn't edit it on my last one. $60,000 in commissions on level 4. You're a millionaire by just empowering 100 businesses, guys. That's major. So now it's where you want to take action. What do you do next? You go to the person who shared this information with you. You send them, ask them to send you their website, send you the link immediately. And once you sign up, you'll get the same access where you become a partner. If you can see on the top right, become a partner. And again, it's absolutely free to get started. Let me hear you say free. Guys, there's no risk. There's no money out of pocket. We need individuals to help us to spread the word. I was talking to a person today. I said, if you got in for free and you just signed up one business, your cousin who has a daycare center with 5 or 10 employees, and you made $3,000, is that good or what? So it's free. There's no risk. You come in, you'll get your state-of-the-art website. Now, you do have the option. The website is free if you just want to track what you do. I like transparency. I'm going to put it all on the table. But if you want to build a team and monitor and track your team, there is a subscription website for $19.99. And if you're building a team, it's absolutely worth it. However, it's optional. This is the same website that you'll send your business owners to, and all you want them to do is click that big blue or purple button. I look colorblind. On one screen is purple, one screen is blue. You click the button, begin qualification, and if the more times you have businesses go to this site and click that button, you increase your odds to make some incredible income. It's a numbers game. Ladies and gentlemen, the time is now. Get back with the person who shared this with you and say, I'm in. Let's go. I know businesses. I give my money to businesses. Hey, I've seen businesses in my community shut their doors. You can literally go back to those businesses, whether they went out of business or sold their company. Chances are we might be able to give them access to these funds as well, as long as they maintain their employees throughout the pandemic. We'll talk to you about that offline. So with that being said, let's